question. I'm from France, Paris. Moved to New York 8 years ago. I'm a stylist and a designer.
Love it. What's your
Love
story?
it. What do you mean, my story?
What's your background?
I'm. My parents are like Armenian from Lebanon and Syria. They moved to France. I've been living there, like in the suburbs of Paris, all my life, pretty much, until I moved here. And have been debating if I should go back ever since I moved. So,
When did you move here?
8 years ago, like 2015, I think.
Nice.
Yeah,
Love it.
love it.
Do you love it?
I love it.
You love it here?
I actually do.
Does it love you back?
I think it does.
It definitely loves you back. That's how
Hasn't
you
been
met.
bad.
Yeah, but
You know, it's like New York. It's like love-hate relationship,
Right.
always. But we love those, don't we?
Of course. That's what keeps. We have some friends just walked in.
Hi. How's it going? So,
So tell us about your family. Tell us about your background, where you came from, what got you into fashion.
definitely not family, actually. Although I did grow up, my parents had a clothing factory in the suburbs of Paris when I was a kid. And so I guess, factories were my playground in a sense. I was using like hangers for swords and clothing racks for skateboards, I guess.
Wow, that's so cool. Where were they?
What do you mean?
Where were the factories?
Suburbs of Paris.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It was like in the garment district. They were like doing stuff for the garment district of Paris called Sentier.
Right.
And until that market collapsed too.
Wow.
So yeah. But I guess I experienced that until I was like 8 or 10.
So how did you get into what you're doing now?
Actually funny, I was studying interior design, not fashion, but I ended up interning at Rick Owens and somehow ended in the fashion department, even though I had gone for the I had gone for the because I love the furniture, and it was like anything that gets me close to it, I'm down. And yeah, so I worked there for a couple years or maybe more, like freelance, like assisting the studio and everything. And then I started assisting the stylist there and ended up doing styling. Oh shit, okay.
Cool. So what projects are you working on now?
I'm doing my brand kits. It's kits.wtf. And
What did the WTF stands for?
honestly, .com was not available. So it worked, and I guess that just became the thing.
Right.
I like it.
Does kids mean anything?
Yeah, it comes from styling kits because it's taking my styling experience and putting it back into a brand, basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
Thanks.
Sick.
Yeah.
And what made you start it?
Honestly, I think it was the styling experiences, and you know how you get like everyone who has been a stylist assistant can relate. Seeing that abundance of clothes and none of them are useful. You're like trying to make a look with 2,000 samples you borrowed from the entire planet, and still nothing is wrong except for the shit you have in your styling kit. And so I decided to kind of go through that styling kit and put the pieces back together to make them the actual looks.
And how long you had it for?
It's been since 2018.
Oh, nice. So you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, it's been like 5 years now, I
Oh,
guess.
wow, that's
It's
so
been like a
cool.
very slow process because I do both this and, I mean, you know, like no brand makes money at the beginning, so you have to support yourself with other jobs. So I kept doing the styling thing ever
Nice.
since, and I actually still do it. So, and I enjoy it too. One fits the other in a way.
Love.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. So, are we ready to cancel some people? This is what we came
We
here
have a
for.
list.
We have a list. We're about to hate a lot of people in the city.
Who sent the Venmos?
It's about to be a shutdown.
Who sent the Venmos?
No, but I mean, we have a bunch of Venmos. We have a whole list of people about to get canceled.
Yeah.
Boyfriend, girlfriends, cousins, mothers.
So to whoever is listening, it's not too late. You can
Bosses.
send us $100 on Venmo to cancel the person of your choice.
That's perfect. That's honestly, it would be a really good service.
It would actually be a very good service.
Yeah, that should be the podcast itself.
Do you
Shan
think-
just texted me saying cancel her.
Wait, am I on the text too?
So, Pascal, what do you think of the contemporary style scene of New York right now? Let's talk about like how when you walk into Times Square, everyone dresses up the same and it becomes like a uniform.
Does it
Of-
though?
Yeah, totally.
I think it's still okay. It's not that uniform. Imagine being in Paris. What would you say? That's a uniform.
Right.
Here I think it's more eclectic. It's fun, actually. It's
Do you like the white beater movement?
do what?
The white beater movement?
Oh, that's been going on for a while.
I fucking can't stand it.
White beater.
Yeah.
I mean, what? It's always the same. Like right before that, it was the white T-shirt, right? It's whatever the gays wear to look hot becomes a trend. Like a couple years later,
Right.
like for everyone.
Right.
Don't
It
you
just
think?
becomes to me like when you walk down to like a neighborhood, it's just everyone looks exactly the same lately.
But it's also you have to think of the fact that sometimes it's not a style statement. It's more a practical thing.
Right.
It's just it's a summer. You have a tan. You want to like show off and just not wear anything fussy. A tank top or a white T-shirt is the way to go. Like, what else are you gonna do? It's so generic and standard
Right.
that I don't mind it. Actually, I wear some.
But you look good in it.
Everyone does.
Ah, I don't know.
Everyone looks good
With
in
these
a white tank
silly
top.
ass
Come on.
tattoos. I don't know.
I mean, it's like I don't think it's about the tank top though. I think it's just about the person.
Right. That's actually
That's the thing. The tank
You
top
might
is
have
so
read it in
neutral that
right.
it just emphasizes you,
Right.
not the garment, right?
True.
And that's actually funny that you mentioned this. Like, it started on the streets everywhere. It's not like Times Square specific, but and then ended up on the runway like big time. Last season, it was like the key piece of Prada, and then the leather version of Bottega.
Wow.
It was everything about the tank top, and I was like, okay, great.
Damn. Do you feel like Instagram and like the internet have to do something with that?
Definitely the cultures are not the cultures. Sorry, that's the terrible word, but I think. Wait, what was the question again?
Do you feel like the Instagram and the internet, everyone is just like following each other and just see what's like cool and popping, what looks good on them, and then it's just like coming like a copy and paste, some sort of a thing?
I mean, I think it's just
The nature
a
of it?
tool.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the nature of it. I think it's a tool, but like fashion is supposed to be a reflection of society.
Right.
So I just find it like this trend in particular was maybe too easy. You know what I mean? But also very understandable. Like, what is cheaper to produce than a tank top and that you can make the most profit on?
Right.
I didn't.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like, a tank top literally costs, if you make it like in New York, $10. You know? And people just sell it for 180 or 180 to 300.
Right.
It's the best margin ever.
So, question of the day. Is fashion there to be a culture of its own or to dress up other cultures?
Wow, you went deep.
I don't deep.
I actually think that it's about eras of fashion. It now I think it's about a good balance. It has to take from the existing cultures, but also has to be able to stand alone as a culture of itself.
Right.
Like, you can't just be a vacuum for every cultural reference that's on your path and just utilize it and market it.
Totally.
So I think it's about a good balance. Obviously, you should be like very aware of everything that goes
Right.
on in the world and in culture and society in general, but you shouldn't be too affected by it either, and you shouldn't use that to just to commodify it, I think. But it works commercially though, if you do.
Right.
But I don't know, like I think what one interesting point would be to strip away any cultural. I would love to see one collection that actually strips off any cultural reference and focus on fashion. I think there was an era, I would say like 2008, in the 2000s until
No
2000.
Instagram.
What?
No
No
Instagram.
Instagram, for sure, exactly. Now everyone is too aware.
Very aware.
It's too, yeah, it's too much awareness, and it's too, everyone is too informed. So by informed, I mean influenced. But there's an upside to it, I guess.
Right. What do you think the upside is? People getting dressed nicer?
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Although
true.
I don't know, do you think so?
I'm just so tired of seeing the same old shit.
What do you like wearing?
I'm definitely a crazy pants person, and then just like a shill
Okay,
top.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, crazy shirt on top and shill on the bottom.
What's the favorite piece you have?
I'd say like those Rick Owen pants I love. I have like Hood by Air pants I really like. They're really long.
Those are not Rick.
No, those are Raf. I'm so
Oh.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just like long day. I apologize. Wow.
Yeah, it says LSD and
You've seen my pants. I have always like insane. I'm always wearing.
They're
crazy
actually
pants.
very good. They're very good.
Yeah. But I'm not too like in your face trying to prove a point. I just have a little bit of flair and that's it.
I think actually, these pants and Raf in general is a very good example of how fashion can utilize culture, but not really commodify it. But maybe because it's a brand that shut down, so
Right.
I guess.
I just respect him as a designer. I've always liked his work.
I actually do too. Not that I'm a fan of what's going on now, but I do respect his career definitely and all the stuff he's made. But yeah, it's always like that's a good example of a brand that's very tied to culture and nightlife culture, which is yours. And I love that you're a nightlife person that actually relates to the fashion of Raf, because that's probably what his aim was. You're the target, and
Right.
it works. That's showing success for a brand, I think.
Totally. I also love all the material of clothes that he uses.
The what?
All the materials that he uses is just like feels rich. It feels thicker.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All like the printing on the graphic printing.
Well,
I'm
for
a big
that
fan.
price, it's better fucking do.
Oh, you're right. Absolutely. Yes, you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Right?
Are you a Balenciaga fan?
Of now, no, I'm absolutely no. I'm not a hater. I'm not a fan, but I'm a huge fan of Balenciaga by Nicolas Ghesquière back in the 2010s.
Are you a Margiela fan?
By Martin, yeah, definitely.
Do you like Rick Owens or not really?
I love Rick Owens. It's the most independent brand out there, I think.
Any female designers that you like?
Of course, the classic response, Phoebe
Wait,
Philo.
who is that?
Phoebe Philo.
actually not-
That used to do Celine before
right.
Teddy took over.
Cool. Sick.
Yeah. But yeah, that's actually like one time the Balenciaga by Nicolas time was the one time that fashion was able, it was like a culture of fashion. It felt like So that's the thing. I think now we overuse the word inclusivity in fashion, and I think it was very misunderstood. Um, Inclusivity in the teams and everything, yes, absolutely. But I think fashion is meant to be exclusive and not for everyone. It's like a cult. It's supposed to be a culture of people who like fashion, and that was the one time where it felt like the fashion was made for fashion people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what made it cool.
That's what.
What made it cool?
Yeah, and it's like people didn't even know about it.
Right.
It wasn't hip. It wasn't trendy. It was very like insider thing.
Right.
Like exclusive.
What
in a
year do you
sense.
think that was?
That was around 2000, between 2008 and 2000, until the end of his venture.
Right.
Balenciaga, I think, which was I guess 2014 when he started Vuitton. Yeah.
Wow. Internet ruins everything.
Do you think it's the internet though?
I totally think it's the internet. It's too
Where's
much
the wine?
information out there. People know too much. People don't do their enough research and like find out their own style and develop their own.
I mean, I feel like they're just. Sorry, I lost track.
What?
I lost track.
Oh, sorry. So wait, where were we? We were hating on
Internet,
Instagram
internet.
and followers and influencers.
I don't hate. I'm like, if you hate it, just don't
Okay,
get
I don't
on
hate it. Right. I don't hate it. But I don't like seeing too many copycats out there.
Honestly, I don't feel it as much in New York. There's definitely what do you define copycat?
Copycat, like someone that's not perfect example. Someone that's like not in a punk scene, never been to a punk show or a metal show, wearing a leather jacket that have a Slayer logo on the back or something.
Right. Oh, okay. I see. But do you really think that has to do with Instagram?
Perfect example. The Berlin, what's happening in Berlin right now, and New York scene right now with nightlife and bondage and leather, and that entire scene doesn't really exist here as much as in Berlin, and it's just like a lot of people just trying to like copy and paste what's happening in Berlin. Fashion-wise, music-wise, and
I think that's just everyone trying to look gay.
why are everybody trying to be a straight gay now? A straggot.
A straggot.
That's
yeah.
straggot.
It's definitely a trend.
Why are people trying to be gay but they're not gay?
Oof.
Okay, why are straight people trying to be straggots?
I mean,
And how do you feel about that? Does it make you uncomfortable?
you're really trying to get me canceled.
No, you're cancel proof. Don't worry about it.
Cancelled twice. There was a Barragan t-shirt saying cancelled twice. Okay, so actually, now that you mentioned that, I think it's about nobody wanting to be a white straight male.
Oh, wow.
Anymore.
Damn.
It's
Tough.
like. It's like.
It's interesting. Me and my friends were talking about this the other day. Like, you never see like two straight dudes hugging each other and just giving genuine love to each other, or like just like being comfortable around each other. Only in the Middle East, when you walk around Egypt and like
Oh yeah, that's true.
men are very comfortable around each other and being straight and still be even comfortable around each other.
Because
like
it's the
kissing.
brotherhood.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the brotherhood.
Yeah. Here you.
No, it's a very different thing. Like in the Middle East, it's like they hold hands in the street. Like friends hold hands in
They
the street.
kiss each other. I kiss my friends when I go back
Kiss.
on the cheek. It's not a big deal.
Wait. Oh yeah, on the cheek. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like in France. Like you.
You
yeah.
kiss your uncles. You kiss your
Yeah,
people
that's
that.
true actually.
Yeah.
I never. Yeah, I remember. I
But
was
here
a kid,
you'd be
like,
looked down to. You'd be like, oh, you're fucking gay. You're a homo. Fuck with everybody.
Do you get that in the street?
I definitely used to get that.
Oh really?
When I moved here from Egypt, absolutely.
Wait,
I was
so
definitely a
until,
bit too friendly. Like
until how old were you in Egypt?
14. I moved here when I was 15.
So were you like holding hands with like guy friends?
Definitely comfortable around each other, and we were not sleeping next to each other.
No, no, I know, but like in the street, like would you walk around holding hands?
Sure. I don't think it was that much of a big deal. It was just two friends walking down with each other, you know?
Right. Yeah. It's like, and I remember
I kissed
seeing
a lot of
that-
men growing up. It's not the end of the world. Did I kiss him like in a very sexual way? Absolutely not. Did I kiss him on the cheek? Yeah.
Oh, kiss on the cheek is like normal. I mean, it's like in
It's not
France,
normal
like you
here.
say hi, you do like the moi moi
Exactly.
thing, you know, like
International kiss.
French kiss.
But French kiss is more, I thought, making out. Like tongue.
Yeah, for sure. If you take it literally, like I mean, in the figurative sense, but
Right.
yeah. They can also like we also do the cheek kiss like to say hi.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't like people hug here.
Barely.
I mean, they just like go into each other's arms in a very awkward way and say hi like that, like a hug. Hi, you know? I find it awkward.
Definitely. Because
Right.
again, there's still this elephant in the room. It's like I don't get too close to me, or like don't get the wrong idea sort of a thing. But wait, let's backwards for a second. What's up with the Straggets?
Oh.
Straggets.
Fuck, you're really trying to make me be problematic.
Yeah.
Um,
They're out there. They're out
I
there.
really don't want to go for debate.
Please text one if you want. Pascal to talk about this topic. Please press 2 if you want us to change the subject.
I don't know. I just think it's about everyone wanting to look unique.
Right.
Which I'm like, why? You know? It's like nobody just wants to be normal.
Right.
Like, in quotes. I did quotes, but I guess you can't see that on a podcast. Yeah, everybody wants to show off the fact that they're special. I'm like, just fucking chill.
Just be yourself. Don't try
Pretty
too hard.
much. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I guess also like the girls are very
We got
attracted to these guys, I have to say, right?
That is true.
That is so true, right?
Is it a switch bait type of sort of situation?
I think they're originally gay bait because, let's be honest, every straight man loves the attention of a gay guy
Uh-huh.
nowadays because it makes them feel cool
Uh-huh.
and you know. But the girls love it also. The girls are the ones biting the bait.
Girls who out there watching this, we know who you are.
I'm gonna refill
We
my
see
drink.
you. There should be a Straggets police.
No. No, the
There is
trend
fashion
will die
police.
out. The trend will die out. No, wasn't it like a show that didn't the girl die? The fashion police guy,
Wait,
Girl.
really?
John Rivers, wasn't it the girl that was doing fashion police or something?
No, that's so sad. That breaks my heart.
No.
Oh, we need to bring her back. We need to
You
bring
know
someone-
what's really sad?
Who would be the best fashion police?
Barbara Walters. She also died.
Do you guys agree on this? All right, we need someone alive.
We need what?
Someone alive. Yeah, someone that's
Someone
like-
alive. The best fashion police? Phoebe.
Phoebe. She's still
Philo.
around?
I think she's doing heroin.
Can we slide in the DMs? Can we bring her on the show?
She. I don't think she would even step foot in New York, to be honest.
Damn. Tran just said Martha Stewart would be the best.
Oh, Martha
would she be as-
Stewart.
I don't
Wait,
think
we should
she's a
get on
good-
text. with
Absolutely
Cheyenne.
not. I don't think so. Not Martha Stewart.
Wait, Cheyenne is suggesting that we talk about Abercrombie.
Do you guys have any suggestions? Who would be the best fashion police?
Okay, go.
Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
No, it would be so boring.
It'd be so. It'd be a little bit too black.
It would be so boring. No, it's too chic. Like too chic. It's
I'm here for the
not-
chic though.
Yeah, I'm here for it too, of course. But we need a little bit of fun.
Yes, absolutely.
It has.
Tyra Banks.
That's actually. Oh please no, God, please no. Who do you think should be?
You.
No.
Of course, it'd be amazing. Dude.
I would be so strict and
That's-
not lenient
yes.
at all. Everybody would be in jail.
Perfect. You don't deserve to be walking around the street.
Wait, Cheyenne said Paris Hilton.
Nah, I mean that's outdated.
Honestly, Cheyenne, I would love to style Paris Hilton. I think she's doing so wrong.
Really?
She's doing so bad.
That's her time.
Hmm?
That's her time.
She passed her time.
She
yeah,
kind of
she
has her
has,
time,
but she
like-
could actually have a revival if she wasn't still trying to look
But
30.
there's so many more young people coming up that would be a better, more investment.
But do you think they're cool though? Like who's cool right now? Like
It's
for the
hard-
people like
okay,
that are
it-
20, who do they
That's
think is
literally
cool?
what I'm talking about because everyone goes on Instagram and just copycat each other, influence like.
Wait, why is
madness.
Cheyenne like fuck you? It's not. She peaked Simple Life days. But okay, Cheyenne, do you think she's still giving now?
I don't know. I don't think she's it. We need somebody else. Who would be it? Rihanna?
No. Really? No.
Or you're still pregnant?
Yeah, exactly.
Who else? Who else?
I had actually, I was talking with friends about the Rihanna thing, and we came up with this theory that I think she just got pregnant again because she was too lazy to drop the baby weight.
Oh my god.
Don't you think? Do you think that's true?
My god. No, I think if you're gonna get pregnant, I think a lot of people just do it like you're asking a straight person, but I know from like a culture wise, like people just want to get it over with.
What do you mean?
Like people just want to do the baby phase and get it over with.
Like back to back?
Yeah.
Really?
Apparently, it's very. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's also very economical because you're using the one baby's clothes to the other baby's clothes.
Wait, that's actually very true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very practical. That's exactly what I was trying to say. You don't want to drop the baby weight twice. Yeah. That like just makes sense. And I'm like not criticizing or anything. I think it's actually a very fair thinking. Like Thank you, Andrea. Thank you.
So, what have you been up to? Let's talk about fun stuff. How was skiing this weekend? Me and Pascal went skiing last weekend
it
and
was
we killed
so
it.
bad.
You looked so good.
No, I looked like a retard. I was
He
literally
did not
like
look at you. He didn't fall
I was
once.
doing like pizza skis the whole way, and it was not X pizza. It was like, and you weren't even there. You fucking dropped me at the top of the mountain. I know it was a green slope, but I literally got stuck up there.
I've heard.
I know.
That's
I
terrible.
got
We did wait for you, like-
paralyzed by fear.
We did wait for you for about 30 minutes?
I guess I just
Probably
found out
more.
on this
We
trip.
were
I
getting
found out that
worried.
I'm scared of heights.
That totally makes total sense.
I think it wasn't it wasn't the slope that was scaring you. The slope was fine. It's just that you
It
would
was
like
the height.
yeah, you would look over and it would be like so easy to just like fall off the cliff. It was like there was a little net protecting you.
Yeah, that can
like
definitely
protecting in quotes.
Yeah, totally. I can totally get that.
I think that's what scared me.
So, what's your favorite? I know you love espresso martinis. What's your favorite blend? What's your secret?
My secret, you know, my favorite. It's fucking Stone Bar.
I'm always wasted by the end of the night. Every time I hang out with you, we're drinking espresso martinis, a little bit of weeds, and it's done.
Is it because of me? I'm sure you get that
I
elsewhere
mean, you're definitely
too.
a trip. There's
Huh?
no doubt. You're definitely a trip.
No, I'm not.
You're definitely like. I like hanging out with you. I'm a straight guy.
I love hanging out with you.
Yeah, I feel comfortable around you.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Should we make out?
Sure. My parents are probably watching.
Kate has a question.
You were talking about imagine being in Paris, about a uniform. What's the uniform in Paris?
APC, and if you're more rich, Celine. Yeah. Basically.
APC, what are they doing now?
There's that and the Balenciagas.
The Balenciaga.
The Balenciagas.
How do we feel about the Balenciaga gays?
I mean, I like it in theory. Like, I like it on the runway. I just don't think I like it in real life. And it's, you go to Paris these days and everyone is dressed like that. It's crazy. Go around Fashion Week and everybody looks like they're wearing Balenciaga, but obviously it's like just thrift store. And Balenciaga, if you're rich or working in fashion, got it for free.
Wow. Damn, that's pretty harsh, Pascal. You got it for free. Got it for free.
I mean, what? You think that fashion
How do you
people
feel? Wait, aren't
pay
they
full
like
price for their clothes?
Aren't they doing like the whole resale thing now? That's pretty cool, honestly.
What resale thing?
Like Balenciaga, you can bring back your clothes and it's like vintage, right? Right? Thrift store Balenciaga.
Is that a thing? I didn't even know about that.
No?
Wait, you know fashion better than I do.
I hate to say this, but I'm just on Instagram. I'm as much guilty as anybody else, you know.
Yeah.
But at least I'm aware of it.
Is that comforting?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, why don't you just like turn it off?
What, Instagram?
If you hate it.
It's hard for me because I work out of it.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel the same. It's like,
I sell myself for sure.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one thing I never knew how to do.
yeah. It's like I'm constantly, if I'm not posting, people are not
Wait,
reaching
I like the
out.
song. What is it?
Once it's my cue.
XOXO.
It's my cue. Almighty Mix Cherry Coffee.
I really like it.
I'm gonna play some Vogue music in the background right now.
Voguing music? No, keep this on. I like it.
Okay. I mean, that's Vogue music.
It's what?
That's Vogue music.
Is it?
Yeah.
It sounds like. That's not voguing.
It's totally Vogue track.
No.
Yes!
Okay, Saf, what is voguing right now? Oh my god.
So
Oh,
what's
wait.
your favorite type of cigarette?
American Spirits, actually.
Why?
Surprisingly enough.
Wait, why?
Just because I feel more healthy smoking them.
Interesting, really?
Yeah. They have only tobacco, supposedly.
Really?
Yeah. The other. The what?
Baby blue.
Blue, baby blue.
Because I'm
Baby
always...
blue is my favorite color overall. So
Also, if you ever
it makes sense.
see Pascal out there, he's pretty generous with his cigarettes, so.
Oh, yeah.
You're pretty...
Sometimes- But sometimes it annoys me so much. I'm like, I'm not a fucking distributor.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, there's like fucking deli right there. Go buy your cigarettes, bitch.
Exactly. Goodbye is yours, bitch.
You know.
What else? What else is new? Who are you dating? Who are you not dating?
Oof, none of your business.
Come on. Tell us. Tell us
I'm
what's your
dating
type.
you. Obviously, I'm dating you.
Obviously. We've been hanging out for way too
Pasquale.
long. Yes, Pasquale. See us on the sailboat.
It's official now if it's on a podcast.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
these
a point.
jackets are- We can get you some wine. You know, it's got messed up. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Do you guys have any more questions for Pascal?
Guys.
No questions? Come on.
I don't know.
Let's see.
What?
Tell us more.
I think you're supposed to
Tell
have
us
the
more about
questions of
everything.
what?
Oh, I have so many questions for you, Pascal.
Yeah, right.
I'm just trying to stay in track.
We were together an entire weekend. I think you've
That's
asked me
very
all the
true.
questions
That was
already.
so fun, actually.
That was actually very fun. And also Cheyenne's tastes in home. I'm
Let's just
like-
talk about Cheyenne from now on.
Yeah,
That's
let's
it.
talk about Cheyenne.
Yeah, let's just bring
So
Cheyenne.
we're talking about Cheyenne, Adrienne.
Who introduced us to each other.
She did.
Yeah.
She did. Wait, she's texting now, I
Hey,
guess.
what's up? What up? Say up. Nico's in town right now.
Cheyenne, what's your Instagram? If she's not listening.
Wait, Pascal, what's your favorite city to be in the
It's
world?
Cheyenne Adrian. What?
Which city do you like to be in?
New York.
You like to be in New York?
Obviously.
Are you ever gonna go back and live in Paris?
I could.
What do you want to do with kids up from now on? Would you like to be in Runaway?
Continue
Do
it.
you more like?
Yeah, I'm definitely planning a runway for September.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
I need to do the set design.
Oh, that would be fun.
I know.
That would be really fun, actually. Wait, finally something to work on together. But you still
Cool.
have to help me with my house.
And the apartment. We've been talking about a couch.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Any trips coming soon? You're always running Paris for some reason.
I'm always going to Paris, yeah. I mean,
Who's there waiting for you?
I have like nephews that were just born and stuff. I don't want to be
Okay.
an absentee from their life. I still
That's
have
cute.
family and shit.
That's cute. That's cute.
Like, I
That's
have
cute.
to go see the offsprings
That's
of my
cute.
family.
That's cute. How many are there?
I have 3.
Do you have a
So
big
far.
family?
Yeah.
Wow.
Obviously, Middle Eastern. You know it.
Two. I have a very big family.
How
Actually-
big?
It's
Tell
too
me.
big. It's too big. It's too big.
I literally think I have 30 cousins.
I can believe it.
Kim Kardashian is one of them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Kim and Courtney, not Chloe.
Damn. So wait, who are we canceling before we get off here?
Shit.
We're anti-canceling podcast, but we want to cancel some people just for fun. I hope you don't mind us, Cristiano.
Anyone you want to cancel, Andrea?
Cristiano's anti-cancel.
Caleb? Kate?
Let's
Oh,
cancel
let's cancel
Kate.
Kate.
You're canceling
Let's
Kate.
cancel Kate,
Cancel.
actually. Okay, how do I go about this? How do we cancel you? You're too pretty to be cancelled. You're like you can't. Yeah, I mean also like who doesn't want to be cancelled? Everybody is dying to be cancelled right now.
Damn.
No? They tried to kill my dog. They what? Who did? Really? Oh my god, what?
All right, let's wrap it up. I love you.
Let's wrap
thanks,
it up.
Thanks
Love you.
thanks for coming. Thanks for doing this.
Thanks, I hope this wasn't too awkward.
You're super fun to hang out with. Amazing human being.
Are we gonna keep hanging out for a bit?
Yeah, Nico's about to play. He's about to fucking kill it.
Fun.
Happy birthday to Nico.
Happy birthday.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Cristiano. Shout out to X Pizza, Safcore World, baby. We out here. Safcore World.